with Resale Tips and Tales, so I thought I'd bring you a special beach edition of favorite sales on eBay last week. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are on vacation, and the best part about eBay is you can take your business with you. So make sure that you watch my video about how to put on your vacation mode for your eBay business so you can still make sales while you are away from home, which is so amazing. I love hearing my cha-ching when I'm on vacation. So, sorry you can't see my face very well, but I thought you guys would rather see the beach while I give you guys some sales. Only have a few things I wanted to share with you guys, but I thought it would be fun to do a special edition from the beach. So we'll go ahead and get started. Unfortunately, I do have what I paid for the items at home, so I didn't bring that with me, so I'll kind of guesstimate on what I think that I bought the items for. If there's something really big, then I will make a correction when I edit the video. So let's go ahead. All right. So, I'm using my iPad, so bear with me. I'm trying to get some reception out here. This first item here, these are a pair of belts, and they're actually like a webbing type cloth belt by a company called Thomas Bates. I believe I only paid about $1 for both of these, so probably 50 cents for both. And they had like a weird design on them, like a lasso almost. It was really odd. But I did sell these for $12, but I've had these at least for a year since last year, so I thought that was a great sale. This next item here is a FootJoy golf jacket. It was a nice windbreaker, but it did have some wrinkling issues on the front of it. I didn't pay a lot for this. I want to say I only paid $3 or $4 for it, and it sold for $20. So and I did take that on a best offer because of the damage that was on the jacket. This next item here is, I've had this for a little while too, and I had watchers on it forever, so I'm not quite sure why nobody ever bought it. But this here is a Ralph Lauren, and it's a really pretty cream with a pink trim hooded sweatshirt. Gosh, I want to say I probably paid about $5 for this, and I sold it for $17.99. Let's see, something else here. This is a Nike ACG is kind of a line that they do, and this was a cycling short sleeve jersey shirt, and it was made in Italy, so I thought that was kind of neat. I have no clue how much I paid for this, but I doubt I paid more than $3 or $4, and I sold this for $19.99. Let's see here. This purse I just picked up at a yard sale. If you saw my videos recently, I bought this for $2. It's a brand called Tignanello. I think I've seen these on QVC, is a very popular place that you can buy them new, but it looked brand new. It didn't have any issues with it, so I sold it as new. It even had the little, I call them salt packets, but the preservative packets on the inside, so I knew that it was new. So paid $2, and I sold it for $22, plus they paid shipping, so that was great. This next pair of shoes I've had forever. This is a pair of Nike Mercurial soccer cleats for kids, and it was a really cool yellow and orange pattern, but like I said, I've had these at least for a couple of years, so I'm not quite sure what I paid for these. But I did sell them for $9. Again, I was just trying to make my money back on these, and I'm sure I did on that. This hat here I picked up on a little church thrift store, and I only paid $2 for this when I bought it, but it was a Kenny Rogers cowboy hat, and it's like a velvet type material on it. Vintage style, and for this, like I said, I only paid $2 for it, and I sold it for $16.60, and I did buy this back in the winter time, so I was happy to kind of offload that. Let's see here, a couple more things. This here is a cool little golf graphic polo short shirt by a brand called Palmland, and I bought it because of the graphics on it, of course. I only paid a few dollars for this, and I sold it for $11, so not a huge sale, but again, I was just trying to make my money back. Same with this next shirt here. This is I thought that it would sell well. It was an Adidas, but it's Trump. One of his golf resorts in Philadelphia is what the logo was on it, so I thought because of Trump being president that maybe it would sell well, but I was wrong. So I did pay a few dollars for this, and I sold it for $12, so again, trying to make my money back. Speaking of Trump, another item I sold this week was an Ivanka Trump purse. I've never sold one of these before, so I thought I'd give it a chance. But this is a really pretty, it was a cream color, and it was a patent leather type material. In pretty decent shape. I had to clean it up a little bit to get the smudge marks on it. Sometimes patent leather will get the scuff marks on it. I want to say I only paid about $3 or $4 for this, and I sold it for $26 plus the shipping. So that was awesome. This next shirt is an Oakley is the brand, but it's a really pretty white and gray polo shirt. It's made of that dry fit type material. Only paid probably about $3 or $4 for this, and I sold it for $14.99. And then 2 more big sales that I had this week, which were awesome. This here I picked up at a little Goodwill thrift store on 50% off day. It was brand new with a tag on it, but the thing that was going for this purse is it had 2 different things. The brand, which was LeSportsac, and then also the pattern on it was by a company called Tokidoki. It's almost like a Japanesema type graphics. But the cool thing about LeSportsac is that they do these limited edition and short period of time with these different companies. So if you can find one that's been discontinued and if someone's looking for it specifically, you can get a better price for it. This honestly was a really tiny little hand purse almost, and it was missing the hang tag on it. It had the new tags on it, the sale tags, but it didn't have the keychain part that was attached to it. But I only paid $1 for this, okay? And I sold it for $50. I know, isn't that crazy? And some of them go for higher, so I don't know what people, some over $100, so it just probably depends on the size of the item and maybe what the graphics were on it, but I was happy with $50, so yay. And then my last big sale I wanted to share with you guys is this hooded sweatshirt. So I picked this up at a Goodwill in Virginia, where my family lives. I like to go thrift store shopping wherever I'm at. Anyway, this is by a company called Ed Hardy, and I love this company because they do really cool graphics. They're almost like a tattoo design. But what made this sweatshirt specifically special for me is that it had a fur lining. So the hood was lined, the jacket was lined, but the graphics were really cool. A lot of it was stitched graphics, and it was all around the front and the back, so it was really good. It was in great quality. It did have some pilling on it, so I was excited. I got to use my sweater de-pillar, which is the first time I've used it before, and it worked amazing. And I just have a little cheap one. I think I paid $10 for it. I just never had a reason to whip it out, so I did that, and it made it look brand new. I mean, it was just amazing what that little tiny machine will do. So give it a try if you have that issue with the little fabric pills that pop up. Anyway, I do believe I paid about $8 for this sweatshirt because I knew that it would be a good seller, and I did look it up in the store, and there were some that were going for high prices. So I did take a best offer of $60, so I thought that that was awesome. So I probably walked away with at least $45 in my pocket on that sale. So what did you guys sell this week? Leave a comment below, let me know. Let me know what kind of cool vacations you guys are on, or leave me a picture. Also, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, until next time, happy thrifting.